do. You need something? Let me know.
Though they could do anything, they destroyed nothing, created nothing, loved nothing.
Find anything we need? Can I help you with something?
Farewell.
Nice to go with you.
What's it?
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mate!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean, exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
Greetings, Herald of Andraste. How fares your quest to seal the breach?
I'm doing everything within my power.
A task, such as closing the breach, is a heavy burden. I hope you do not carry it alone. We remember Andraste, but Andraste did not carry the Chant of Light alone. She had generals, advisors, even her husband for a time. Do everything within your power, but remember those who would help you.
I appreciate your insight, Mother Giselle.
Take it for whatever it is worth. You walk a difficult path, and there is little enough I can do to aid you. In any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
Is there anything I can do to help you or your people?
My healers would benefit from more supplies. We have run short of even common goods with so many wounded. If you could deliver this list and the items on it to Quartermaster Thren, she could get us what we need. It may not seem like much, but it would enable my healers to save many lives.
Farewell.
Until next time.
Has anyone dared ask? No, I do not think. Ah, nice
May I have a word?
Hello? Can I help you with something?
You said you were a mage?
No, just an apprentice. I was never very good at magic, but just enough talent to be a danger to other people. But when the mages rebelled, people like me had nowhere to go. Templars would have killed us. Secret Pentecost took me in, along with the Tranquiller to protect.
I'll speak with you later.
Travel safely. Please tell me if you find something.
What did you need?
Well, as you are, Talcott, people have asked. You grew up outside the Canary homeland, but there is no easy way to ask her about something.
The Qun runs things differently. I've wondered what it's like to grow up with it.
Please, be careful not to praise it out loud. People ask how a Qunari could be Andraste's herald. It worries them if they believe it, and angers them if they do not. Convincing them of your good intentions will be tasking.
You'll think of something, Ambassador.
I hope so. It will be interesting. Strangely, your mercenary work is not so inflammatory. People are fabricating extravagant tales of your heroics.
They don't know how we held Kelgor's Pass, or tricked an army into surrendering at Val Falaise. These people don't know the half of what I've done.
Leliana found a letter from the captain of your last company. He had nothing but praise for your skill in battle, but doesn't mention what part you play.
Captain Tully praised me? William Iron-Ass Tully?
That's quite the moniker. But yes, your captain went so far as to say he'd have lost entire battles without you.
I thought Captain Tully didn't even notice me.
It would be difficult to miss someone of your stature, Herald. Perhaps your captain felt it improper to play favorites. He certainly valued your skills in your last engagement.
I was in charge of mercenaries storming the headquarters of the bandits we were to dispatch. We caught them by surprise. It was over before the sentries even blew their horns.
That is impressive. I hope life in Haven doesn't bore you compared to such exploits.
There are some people who've made staying worthwhile.
How wonderful. You must tell me who they are. Chancellor Roderick came to speak with me. Could you try not to antagonize him?
If I offend the man so easily, perhaps he should try leaving me alone. All right.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion. And we should ignore the danger to the Herald. Let's ask him.
I'm more concerned this won't actually solve any problems.
I agree. It just lends credence to the idea that we should care what the Chantry says.
I will go with him. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
Koto no mi o tsumu ga. ティーガン伯爵か。かか笑わせる。よろしい。来い。貴様の実力がどんなものか見てやろう。いやつまらん。ごめんね、こんなごっつい装備。斧っていうよりなんかもうドンキだよね。先っちょ丸いもん。当たったら肉は引き裂けるか。サクッて。
Just a guess seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Barrick.
My Lord Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then. They wish to protect the people from us?
We knew there would be some kind of reaction.
But I didn't expect the Templars to make an appearance.
The people may just be assuming what the Templars will do. I've heard of no concrete plans.
You think the Order's return to the fold, maybe? To deal with us upstarts?
I know Lord Seeker Lucius. I can't imagine him coming to the Chantry's defense. Not after all that's occurred.
We're doing all this to get help with the breach. Maybe this is our chance to get the Templars on our side.
Perhaps. Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
指装備してるね。
Stand wary, guardsman. The Inquisition is here, along with the Herald of Andraste.
They say that horned thing murdered the Divine.
Let him pass. The Inquisition is the Templars' problem, and they'll fix it.
かっこいいな。この仮面欲しい。処刑台。 こうやって顔隠してるのか。
Good people of Val Royal, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of her murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet, a wicked Konari sent to subvert the Maker's world.
I make no such claim. I wasn't sent here by Andraste or the Maker. I am simply trying to close the breach. It threatens us all.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
どういうことだ。
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
Is
that display supposed to impress me? On the contrary, it wasn't for you at all.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine. What we truly need is an alliance that will seal the breach. Oh, the breach is indeed a threat. But you certainly have no power to do anything about it.
But Lord Seeker, what if he really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royo is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Do you think he can be reasoned with?
I hope so. If not him, there are surely others in the Order who don't feel as he does. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
Ever since our Divine was murdered, toothless old fools are lost without her.
But
what are the Grand Clerics doing
is
while
what
the
they're
main
saying
circles
real?
lie empty?
The Inquisition's going to fix the hole in the sky.
Going to give it a try, at least.
No one is doing anything. The Chantry is useless, and the Templars... Andraste. I never thought they'd abandon us. Listen, your camp will need food. I have
お、協力者が増えた。
deliveries there in days.
ありがとう。
Never been
カサンドラ？
What do you think, Cassandra?
I think the woman is asking you and not me.
Well, he is.
The Herald of Andraste. Yes, I understand. Haven is a mess, but we won't turn away anyone willing to help. Invite her, if it pleases you.
Head to Haven. We need good people.
I don't know if I'm that, but it will be nice to see. Thank you.
やったぜ。武器は
What's that?
うい
An arrow with a message.
どこ？好意的な行為。落書きとともに大きく滑らかに筆跡で書かれたんです。みんなあんたは特別だという。何か手伝いたい。それでみんなを連れてこられる。バレロヤには悪者がいる。あんたを傷つけようとしていると聞いた。市場、鳩場、カフェのあたりで赤いやつを探して、それでまず彼にぶち当たると思う。剣を忘れるなよ。ふん。協力者。あいつか
ー I believe that
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
うん。招待状。おお。ファスティエンドゥ・ギスラン公爵の宮殿にて開かれるサロンにご招待いたします。なんか怪しいなこれは。書物。ここが商人バイ、ここでバイバイするの？はあ強いけど、あ、間違った。レベル13って。はあ強いね。こっちも商人。とにかくヘイブンの教会戻れって言われてるから戻りましょう。あ、待ってよー。ここにも商店がある。お、イベントか。
If I might have a moment of your time.
ん？どうした？
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you?
ここにいて危険ではないのか？
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps my people are the wiser option.
手を貸してくれるの
Does
か？
that mean the mages will help us?
We are willing to discuss it with the Inquisition at least. Consider this an invitation to
レッドクリフ？
Come meet with the mages.
まず先そっち行きますか。
After all, I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lord Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
やることは多そうだな。ここは魔導士系か。へえ強いけど。協力者がね必要だから。港あるんだねやっぱり。違う、こっちどうする？すっごい成り行きでいった。わあ海だ。お、これか赤いやつ。 震えている、浮かんでいる異様な味。水鳥は全滅。資源の補充は失敗。魚は不適合。食べないように。これか。影を包んだ赤いハンカチに小さく急いで書かれた走り書きがある。一つで罵っていた酔っ払いから取り上げた鍵だ。何の扉を開けるものかわからない。私の借りは払った。私は帰る。裏に書物がある。これか。ないね。まだなんかある。協力者がいてくれる。ありがたい。大丈夫ですか？
This victory must please you greatly, Seeker Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
And you had no part.
で頬を殴られて腹を裂いてんのこいつ。
Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars in
だんだ
front
ん
of
ブルースクリーン
everyone.
が濃くなって
And my fellow clerics have scattered to the wind along with their convictions. Just tell me one thing. If you do not believe you are the Maker's chosen, then what are you?
Someone who can help close the breach and end this madness.
That is more comforting than you might imagine. I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
It's not too late. The Sentry could still help us and come out on top.
If only that were true.
What's to stop you from trying?
We are not looking for a winning horse. We are simply trying to do the right thing.
I suppose.
赤いインクで印がつけられたしっかりとした報告書の裏に書かれた別の関数の文章。友よ、ケリスを助けてくれてありがとう。使徒についてで問いただす者たちが3番目の道へ入っていった。3番目の道へ入った。出てくるものにとどまることはできなかった。なんだこれ。これ読む。読む。マダムスナッピースニップスの頭。ドラゴンってことか。で、市場を探索せよ。
wish to protect the return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them as we are.
As you say, my lord.
正面に階段かなんかがあるな。右？階段がある。これか？まさかこの方法で行けってことはないでしょ。ああ、もう邪魔。この中に階段があるな。お、持つか。あ、これか。中に入んなければいけない。フロア切り替えで2階があるけど、いけなかった。ああ、そういうことか。高速移動ってそういうことか。はいはいはいはい。ここじゃなくて、これは切り替えて、ここ。きたー。で、これだ。はい。大きな赤い靴下とともに隠し場所に押し込まれた華麗な文書から急いで破られた用紙。我々はしっかり従う。3時に会い新しい方法について話し合おう。綴りが間違った文章が下に走り書きされている。使徒よ、間に合い。アンドラストへをたたえよ。まとめると、このメッセージにワールドマップにある場所への時間、道、鍵がしたためられている。ほう。どんだけ読み物あるんだ、ここ。ワールドマップを使って会合地点に向かう。ワールドマップを使って。お、黒狼。
you expend the discovery? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is that?
Ugh.
Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve.
Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're big. Real big. From the north, yeah? Ravane or... No. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is... Hello. You're the herald thingy.
Some believe I'm the Herald of Andraste. But who are you, and what's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Why didn't you take their weapons?
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. Well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
The Inquisition is almost an army now. Can you add to it?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got generals and oath belchers. And sure, you have soldiers. Like the dead guys protecting that other dead guy. All those helmets. And what gave them up? Some drunk gets a key lifted because someone else is pissed about bills. So no, I'm not Captain Swordface, or Marchy. But if you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
Yatta. Ah, 弓全部撃っちゃった。レベル 8! だからこんなにあれが有り余ってんだ。毒っていうかね、この人たちは弓でしょ、主に。 はいはいはいはいはいで、よっと。で、弓のスキルで。は ?2 minute bridge ワールドマップヘイブン行こう。メインストーリー進行中。カビかと思った。うん。
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
赤。
You heard? My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
At least we know how to approach the mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere. But to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
お、2名の方いらっしゃいませ。ゆっくりしていてください。
I could at least find out what the mages want.
No doubt what they've always wanted. Support for their cause.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
So it'll be dangerous. I've been in danger since I walked out of the Fade.
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for
コメント等ね、ゆっくりしていてください。ゆっくりしていってっておかしいな。疑問とかあったらね、全然話してください。
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
難しくなってきたな。
There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished.
Oh.
I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is...
まあそうだな。
Grey Wardens. I'm not familiar with them.
They're an ancient order that has existed to fight darkspawn invasions since the first blights thousands of years ago. They have faded since those glory days, but haven't disappeared entirely.
なるほど。
Ordinarily, their order is neutral in political affairs, but they appear in strange places.
That does sound odd, I agree.
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Black. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if you can't?
Then there may be more going on than I thought.
この子可愛いよね。この人。結構好みの顔してんだよな。重い。話しかけれない。どうした？名を名乗れ。おう、傭兵部隊。
We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander Iron Bull offers the information free of charge. We'd like to see what the Bull's charges can do for the Inquisition.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Over the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
行かないけどね。行かないけどね。ちょっと待ってね。それ以上にちょっとやることがあるんだ。アバーゼンの拠点を突き止めろ。ファローのマネ難易度高いんだよね。これか。とりあえずこれに山積してたね。ちょっと待って、間違った。このゲームね、丸ボタンが戻るで、×ボタンが決定なんですけどね。割とね、間違える。こうだな。確認。サロンか。なんか罠っぽい気もすんだけどな、そんないきなり。罠じゃないかな、これ。読み込みが相変わらず長い。まあね、リアルというか、そういうグラフィックだから仕方ないかもしれんけどさ。はい、来た。俺赤いね。ね、この鎧がね、レアで、まあ名品っていうカッコついてたんだけど、なんか強かったからつけたんだけど予想時に赤かったよね。まあ名品でレアってユニークもついてたからちょっと面白い見た目なのかなと思ったらもう派手だったよ。この仮面欲しい。
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
少し誇張されている。
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
The Inquisition. What a lot of big shit.
なんか来た。貴族はこうやってみんな仮面つけてるみたいですね。レイピアかな。何が言いたい？自分権力において偽善者だと認めたか。審問会の正体などとっくにお見通しだ。お前が誇りある男なら表へ出てこの告発に答えてみせろ。お、ブレ凍ったぞ。凍らせたぞ。 なんだこいつ、強そう。
You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly...
あ、喋れるんだ。凍ったというよりかは動けなくしただけかな。
Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lord, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish man?
殺せどうでもいい。
Marquis doesn't interest me. Do whatever you like with it.
Poor Marquis, issuing challenges and hurling insults like some Ferelden doggerel. And all dressed up
やっぱ冷却だ
in
ったか。
Solange's doublet. Didn't she give you that to wear to the grand tourney? To think all the brave chevaliers who will be competing left for Markham this morning, and you're still here.
何も言い返せないようだな。これ服かと思ったけど胸元結構開いてるね。すごいねこれ。露出度やばいよこれ。R17 ぐらいいっちゃうよこれ。見えるよ。半分以上見えてるけどね。
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first enchanter of Montsimard.
あ、この人がビビエンのか。どうしようかな。会えてよかった。
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries.
ほう？
With divine Justinia dead, the chantry is
そうだ
in
ね。
shambles. Only the Inquisition
その
might
件はすま
restore
なかった。
sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I
ほう。
feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
Is your interest in the Inquisition, Madame de Fer, or is it more personal?
Aren't you charming? It's professional, of course.
ま、一緒に戦いましょうよ。歓迎するよ。協力者はいて困るもんではないからね。まあ裏切りとかあったら困るけど。こんなでっかい諮問会の裏でそんなことはしないでしょ。こいつパーティーに組み込める系かな。いやでもそんなわけないか。貴婦人だよね。講和会議。はんはんはん。そう、テンプル騎士団でできてるんだよね、これね。すごいよね。ロード、ハサミのドクンドクンしてる。お、すげえ速くなった。頑張れ。ロード頑張れ。もうね、プレフォーがね、スーってずっとうなってんだよ。よし、来た。わーいわーい、わーいわーい。仲間が増えたわーい。お、ここ毎回ラグル。これは中入ればいいのかな。よいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょ。ビビエンどこにいるんだ。あ、いたいたいたいた。ビビエン。あ、マスク脱いだんだ結局。ほう。正直驚いた。あなたはなぜ今日この講和会議にいたの？この混沌はみんなを傷つける。そうだね。
Justinia's death has shattered the balance of power in Thedas. If it is not restored quickly, countless lives will be lost. Mages, Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition.
毎回テンプラーにしか聞こえない。
Failure is a luxury we
失
cannot
敗は許されないわ。
For almost 1,000 years.
人々は1000年近くもの間、この世は創造主の手に委ねられていると信じてきた。そして今多くの人があなたは創造主の人だと信じている。真実が何であれ、信仰はあなたに力を与えるわ。あ、手貸しちゃった。
I suppose we'll see. I've stolen enough of your time, my dear. Don't let me keep you.
そんなことはなかったのだけれど。さあ、報酬が来たんでね。さあ、どうなったかな。器用な手先とかいうパークが欲しいんだよね。どれなんだろう。これかな。違うな。
We'll post soldiers a safe distance from the temple.
Our best guess that's safe anyway.
こっちか。違う。舞台。多分これだと思うんだけどな。まあいいや。ででん。はい。資金集めよう。アンドラステ教団。正義の代弁者。はあ。審問会には蜂がいる。彼が戦闘部族に密売しているなら私の部下はこの先を見つけるでしょうね。対象範囲が広すぎる。賞金稼ぎを使う方が簡単だ。男爵たちに連絡を送りましょう。有効な武器なら見つかるでしょう。ジョゼフィーノかな。なんなりと。はい。で、アンドラステ教団をじゃあ任せます。そしてラストこれいきます。正義の代弁者。お、注意、テンプル騎士団を選ぶと魔導士を味方にすることはできなくなります。テンプル騎士を選んじゃうと魔導士は味方にならないと。いや、魔導士味方欲しいんだけど、多分テンプル騎士が戦士ってことかな、味方になるうちの。で、戦士か魔導士かを選ぶみたいな。いや、俺はテンプル騎士団を選ばないけど。
We must first convince the Lord Seeker to bring the Templars out of exile.
We've received word from a knight recruit. They gather at Theronfall Redoubt.
It has been vacant for decades. Why go there?
We must approach the Lord Seeker again to get anywhere. We can ask him then.
The Lord Seeker made it clear he isn't interested in anyone unimportant.
So we must change how he sees us. No?
If it's status the Lord Seeker seeks, the Inquisition will approach him after allying with the noblest houses in Orlais.
Then come with us to Theronfall and demand the Templars.
そのボードいいよね、あんた。ろうそく付きのボード。でもそれ、ろうが垂れたら書物ぐだぐだになるんじゃないの？
Yes, especially when led by the Herald of Andraste.
理由を聞かせてほしい。
Rumors you were saved from the fade by Andraste have grown legion among the Templars.
We've done our part to encourage them.
A herald with a few companions may be dismissed, easily set aside. That same herald returning with noble support will be reconsidered, as will the power of the Inquisition.
If I have a growing reputation, we may as well use it.
If it moves the Templars to question the Lord Seeker's orders, he may rethink his stance.
With respect, after his appearance in Val Royeaux, hang
Val Royeaux.
Seeker thinks.
We do not need the Lord Seeker. We need his Templars, with or without his approval. A breach will not wait for our differences to settle.
Good news.
Dodom.
Several noble or legion houses petitioned Templars to help us stop the breach. Lord Dabernash will approach. Sign nothing he offers, but his gossip is reliable.
I hope he knows the Lord Seeker's mood. The Templars will never help without his consent.
これテンプル騎士と選ぶとって作戦した瞬間にテンプル騎士と選んだことになるのかな。はあ、戦闘系だったか。あ、BBN 使えるやん。ちょっとソラスの代わりに BBN 持ってこう。はい。貴族怖っ。
Lord Esmerel Abernash. Honor.
Abernash.
It is not unlike the second dispersal of the reclaimed Dales. Ah, Lady Vivienne. We met at last summer's ball. The Duke introduced us.
Indeed. I could not possibly forget the occasion.
The Lord Seeker is willing to hear our petition about closing the breach. A credit to our
でも
alliance.
赤いよりかっこいいなこれ。派手であれ
Care
だ
to
けど。
mark the moment. 10 Ornesian houses walk with you.
Yes, never before has anyone purchased such an inspiring veneer.
ああ、こういう系か。
It's a grand day for genuine partnership and/or conditional servitude.
Yes, yes, but I expect the Inquisition will still take
いや親密度みたいなやつがあるんですけどね。片方犠牲にして片方上がる系俺すごい嫌いなんだよな。
I don't suppose you divulge what finally got their attention. Rumor will, if you won't.
What do you mean?
The Lord Seeker won't meet us until he greets the Inquisition in person. Quite a surprise after the spat in Val Royeaux.
The Lord Seeker may not be singling the Inquisition out for praise, Lord Abernash.
Abernash.
A meeting is a meeting.
Abernash.
Get his ear. See if you
おお、結構花とかリアルだよ。
advantageous. Here we are. Verinfall Redoubt.
The Lord Seeker abandoned the White Spire to come here.
It appears they've sent someone to greet you. Present well. Everyone is a little tense for my liking.
The Lord Seeker changed his mind about us rather quickly. Is he known for that?
くしかないのか。なんかこれ強制的っていうか、俺の選択ミスで魔導士が仲間にならない気がするな。クエストを選ぶとっていうことだったのか。
I present Knight Templar Sir Delrin Varys, second son of Ban Jevrin Varys of Ferelden. Sir Varys, may I be so honored as to present Lord Esmeralda Abanage?
I'm the one who sent word to Cullen. He said the Inquisition works to close this breach in the veil.
このの絶対ドンキだよな。
I didn't think you'd bring such lofty company.
Varys, moderate holdings, your family. And the second son?
This promise of status has garnered interest from the Lord Seeker. Beyond sense. The sky burns with magic, but he ignores all calls to action until your friends arrive.
Should a Seeker lead the Templars this way?
In an emergency, if there's no other recourse. But his goal should be to restore them to order.
He has taken command. Permanently.
If he feels there is a holy mandate.
That is what the Lord Seeker claims, and our commanders parrot him. The Lord Seeker's actions make no sense. He promised to restore the Order's honor, then marched us here to wait. Templars should know their duty, even when held from it.
About time one of you gobs said that.
Win over the Lord Seeker, and every able-bodied knight will help the Inquisition seal the breach.
That's why the Inquisition came, Sir Varys.
I'd tell you your chances, but the officers are a mystery lately. We've been asked to accept much after that shameful display in Val Royeaux. Our truth changes on the hour.
Don't keep your betters waiting, Varys. There's important work for those born to it.
気に入らないみたいだな。
The Lord Seeker has a request before you meet him.
ほ。
These are the standards. An honored right centered on the people, the Maker, and the Order. The Lord Seeker asks that you perform the rite, so he may see the order in which you honor.
What if I fail?
Well, there's no correct answer. The ritual simply shows watchers who you are.
Huh?
We'd be honored. If that's what the Lord Seeker asks of the Inquisition.
Not the Inquisition. The Lord Seeker changed everything to meet you. Not the Inquisition. You. By name.
Why?
I don't know. He's been fixated on you ever since your horde of nobles arrived.
The Lord Seeker makes us shuffle flags around. Refuse! Let's meet the man already.
でもこれ受けないとあれだろう。
When you've completed the rite, I'll take you to him. Once you finish the standards, the Lord Seeker will see you.
Hang your own draperies, knight. We've business.
人々を
What does the Lord Seeker want to see, Templar?
The Herald's choice. It's yours.
アンドラーテンプルじゃないの？ あー、どうだろう。こうかな。
It is an option that would appeal to populace.
こうかな。
Traditionally, a participant in the rite now explains their choices to those assembled.
Those are my choices. The rest is my own affair.
It's rather not. I'll not be shut out of any explanation these clods understand. if we're bringing them to heel.
I suppose those are your intentions.
My intent is to deal with people who matter. You helmed louts are wasting the Inquisition's time, and my time. Unacceptable!
The Lord Seeker awaits you both. Follow me.
Follow me. It's
necessary, you know. You don't run a battlefield by committee.
Without faith, you've no knights. You've... Knight Captain.
You were expecting the Lord Seeker. He sent me to die for you.
Knight Captain, Lord Esmerel Abernath. On. It is not unlike the second dispersal of the reclaimed Dales. No doubt rank puts you above such things. A pity more people don't understand that.
This is the grand alliance the Inquisition offers.
Cerberus, I'm right in assuming the Knight Captain has seen better days.
You be ready.
Yes, be ready to be left behind, Knight Captain Denham.
The Lord Seeker had a plan, but the Herald ruined it by arriving with purpose. It sowed too much dissent.
Knight Captain, I must know what's going on.
You are all supposed to be changed. Now we must purge the questioning knights.
For once, I agree with them.
The Elder One is coming. No one will leave Theron Far who is not stained with red. Make us brethren.
裏切ったな。立ったまま死んでるけどこいつ味方だったか。
He hardly deserves our charity.
Knight Captain, I would question the Lord Seeker about this elder.
What are these things?
Templars!
That's shite!
I know.
They can take you!
They are monstrous. We all noticed. It's horrible.
スレッチハンマーいらないっす。ログが必要か。ああ、こちょこちょこちょこちょこちょこちょこちょこちょこちょこちょこちょこちょ。イエス。いただくぜー。何うかく、しょっぺーなー。しかもこんだかよ、しょっぺーなー。
Prepare them. Guide them to me.
Was that the Lord Seeker?
Where? I do not hear anything.
あハゲか。
You will be so much more.
かわいそう。どけどけどけどけ。その時いても無駄だったの。飛んでたぞ。この毒斬りがうちらまでなんか毒食らいそう。汚れを受ける。戦闘フェーズになるとダメなんだ。武器おしまい。セラフィエンヌビビエンヌ。そうだね。銃もあるから。はあ、麻痺状態になる。ダメージ。炎の雨を降らせる。焼けつく痛み。恐怖か。はいはい。まずは2だな。で、嵐。エネルギー連弾。2個ずつかな。15秒か。ライトニングボルト。一定時間の間、杖の魔法タイプによる抵抗力が対象から奪われる。 あ、2個ずつね。ほう。これ強いじゃん。よし、OK。で、精霊の魔導士。敵を攻撃した場合でも、静寂の裏の効果を敵から反撃。これだな。よし、OK。カサンドラちゃんね。ちょっと両手持ちのスキルを上げていかないとさ。私もちょっと両手持ちのスキルが少なすぎる。戦いの流れで褒めるストライクか。これワンドまで行きたいんだよね。マイティブローかな。出た。今これを使えるようにしてセラいいかな。こんなもんでしょう。強くなってと思うぜ。ほいしょー。こいやー。うれうれうれ。こいこいこいこい。食状態。よしよし。こいうれうれしゃおれ。よいしょ。赤いやつはまだいる？貴様とは交渉決裂だ。なんだと貴様。ふざけるなよ。ぶっ殺してやる。どういうことだ。無駄だな。眩しい。白いぞ。手口を探せ。これはなんだ。みんな顔から発火してんな。呪い？これは一体何だ。何のつもりだ。
Is this shape useful? Will it let me know you? Everything tells me about you. So will this. Watch.
偽物が。
Demon? Am I supposed to scream in terror next? Scream in terror next?
Being you will be so much more interesting than being the Lord Seeker. Do you know what the Inquisition can become. You'll see. When I'm done, the Elder One will kill you and ascend. Then I will be you.
This Elder One thinks he can become divine? That's the oldest conceit of mortals.
He knows. He was there. Lori is coming. And the Elder One wants you to serve him like everyone else. By dying in the right way.
Keep talking, then.
I am not your toy. I am Envy, and I will know you. Tell me, Herald, in your mind. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you feel. Tell me what you see.
"私が処刑されているのか?"
You're lying. Do you deny it? Do you dare deny your crime?
Our enemies have surrendered unconditionally.
The Inquisition's strength rivals any kingdom in Vegas.
Our reach begins to match my ambition, but we will strive for more. That's my body. What are you doing?
Is that a hint of fear? Interesting.
Oh. Atsu. Ah. Atsu, 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 atsu. Atsu, 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 atsu. 1ヒマです。熱々。ちょっとこれ無理ゲーじゃん。どうやっていくのこれ。避けていく？避けれなくないか？地下。今です。受けて向こうか。あ、待って、待ってないな。今です。お、絶対ダメージ受けるじゃん。ほわっ、あったあったあったあった。使えるんだ。強打する。強打した方がいい。おら。気分。はーん、こういう隠し要素もあるのね。おおお、なんだこれ、なんだこれ、すげえ。閉められたし。誰だ？はっ。顔は偽りのようで偽りじゃない。助けたいんだ、君を。あいつじゃなく。
I'm through with your lies, Envy.
I'm not a lie. I'm Cole. We're inside you. Well, I am. You're always inside you. It's easy to hear, harder to be a part of what you're hearing. But I'm here, hearing, helping, I hope. Envy hurt you, is hurting you. I tried to help, then I was here, in the hearing. It's not usually like this.
If you can explain this, I'm listening.
I was watching. I watch. Every Templar knew when you arrived. They were impressed, but not like the Lord Seeker.
なんかもうわけわかんない。
The Lord Seeker isn't envy demon. It wants to be me.
Yes. It twisted the commanders, forced their fury, their fight. They're red inside. Anyway, you're frozen. Envy is trying to take your face. I heard it and reached out. And then in. And then I was here.
How is my body frozen back in the waking world?
Thoughts are fast. We're here. Outside, a blade is still falling, hanging in the air like a sunset.
If no time's passing, does that mean I'm safe?
No. It would be good if you got out.
All right, Cole. If you really want to help, how do I get out?
It's your head. I hoped you'd know how to stop it.
Well, I don't.
ムニュムニュ。なんか手ムニュムニュしたけど、あれ何？ムニュムニュってやったけど。
If you keep going, envy stretches. It takes strength to make more. Being one person is hard. Being many, too many, more and more, and envy breaks down. You break out.
So, if we keep moving in my head, we tire envy into submission.
Maybe. I hope it helps. It's more than sitting here waiting to lose your face.
お、待って待って待って待って、どこ行くどこ行く。おいおいおい、ちょっとその、あったあったあったあったあったあったあった。水のこと考えて。眩しい。
Betrayed allies will curse your name. Like the first Inquisition, you will bring blood and ruin and fear.
Unless you don't. You don't have to. None of this is real unless you let it be.
Get out, thing! I am yearning!
Have you got completely left?
What do you say to your crimes, heretic?
This is a farce. I demand justice.
Have it. Take her to the gallows. No one will think you're me, demon.
Do your friends know you so well? Not as well as I'll know you.
コールいるやん。
It's dark, but it isn't real. Think of sparks. Keep going up. You're more you there than you are envy, and that tires it out.
Good. I think.
消えるがいい。ラストか。
What are you doing?
気分見て。怖いな。
I haven't seen enough.
What's the point in attacking Orlais?
So you're curious. Shall I make use of that when I'm you?
You're letting the Herald see more to sketch his shapes, but what he sees makes him stronger.
Quiet! You wish to be difficult? Then see the legacy of the Inquisition. Its followers hosts to demons, your world ashes. Show me what you do with them.
Or don't. It can't make you, not anymore.
かわいい。
Too strong.
Shut up, thing!
うるさい、お前ってかわいいな。
Almost there. Keep going up.
What's that?
You're making it hard for enemy to think. It'll probably come out soon. It's angry, but that's okay. So are you.
I think we've escaped them.
Fallen, and Antique is besieged by the demons that took Val Royal.
Eh? 痛い痛い。 分がある。
Away from there!
Almost there. Keep going up.